Hi everybody, welcome back to Go to Actress, That Girl, the Fly Girl TV. And if you're new here, hello and how are you? Alright, so you've landed on my video because you want to get some insight on going to Hawaii. I was just there a week ago. It was an amazing time and I would love to just give you all of my advice on that. If that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and stay tuned to this entire video and I will see you on the other side.
Who's that girl?
Okay, so number one is obvious. Which freaking island do we go to, right? It really does depend because each island is legit different. And when I tell you the polar opposites, I was just in Maui, but I did go to Honolulu. And for me, personally, if you are the type that just wants to escape, get away from the hustle and bustle, I say go to Maui. And if you are the type of person that wants to be lit, have a good time, you know, just be around a lot of people, definitely go to Honolulu. Now, I can't give you advice on the other islands because I have not been there, but I can give you those two, and they legit are polar opposites. If you want me to do a more extensive video on just to compare and contrast the two islands, please let me know in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to do that. Okay, the second most important thing is actually entering into Hawaii. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box for you in regards to the actual QR codes that you need because there's a few steps. If you have not been vaccinated, that is okay. You can still go to Hawaii. Again, this is a US state. People forget that. But all you need is a COVID test. If you have been vaccinated, you just show your vaccine card and you have to upload it into this link. Again, that is very important upon entering into Hawaii. They don't play when it comes to the COVID. And I guess this is also encompassing because the restrictions. Yes, this is a US state, however, it is still an island and they are adamant about not bringing in anything that's going to hurt the environment. So a lot of the times you can't bring in plants, you can't bring in vegetables, things of that nature. And I'll also provide a link for that so that you know what not to bring and you waste your money when you get there. Okay, thirdly, for me, transportation. It's fairly easy. If you want to Uber everywhere, that's okay. It's a little bit pricey, but nothing out of the ordinary. A lot of the places are closer to each other that you would want to go to, so it won't break the bank per se. But if you are that type of person that you want to just rent a car just to save a hassle, there is parking everywhere, and they obviously take US insurance. I did not rent a car this time. I definitely Ubered and I did not feel like, wow, I'm missing out. So definitely for transportation, it is your prerogative. What you feel comfortable doing is. Okay, so number 4, what to do when you get to Hawaii. Obviously you go to the beach. That's just what I was saying. But there are other fun excursions that I truly recommend you do. And that's definitely going whale watching. If you haven't seen a whale, this is the time to do so. That's definitely something that I would recommend that you do. Also, the beautiful thing about Hawaii, it is a tourist attraction. So if you aren't in the mood to do excursions, but then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, let's try one. When you're on the beach, literally, they have people ready for you. And I did a sail and scuba dive type of excursion. It was like amazing. We had drinks on the boat, then we sailed in the middle of the water and went down and we saw the ruins and fish and turtles, and it was beautiful. And I was like, wow, I'm actually here in Hawaii. This is so freaking cool. But if you don't want to do that, there's always paddle boarding, there's sailing, not paragliding, but parasailing. Also, a wonderful thing you need to definitely do is go see the volcano. When's the next time? When will you ever get to see a volcano? That is like a staple of something you need to do in Hawaii. And there's also definitely nightlife. Well, let me rephrase. There's definitely nightlife in Honolulu, but in Maui, there is no nightlife. So Those are the kind of things that are different here. And there's a lot of restaurants and wonderful places to eat things. All right, so number 5, what to wear. I am notorious for making sure my outfits match the scenery and the vibe of the place that I'm traveling to. But the one great thing I can say about Hawaii is that it's so, what do you call it? There's not one central theme. I mean, there is the luau theme, but that's if you actually go to a luau place. But overall, it is very Americanized. And so you wear your beach clothes. Okay, better yet, I will give you this. Beach bum. Like, if you've ever seen Billabong or those type of like surfy looks, swimwear, your long sleeve bathing suits, those kind of things. That's the vibe that you have here. Your and definitely bright colors is not necessarily a central look, which is actually easier in my opinion. Okay, number 6. I just want to be very clear with you guys that although this is an American state, it is still a Hawaiian island, meaning that it was its own entity before the US came over. So there are customs and things of that nature that needs to be respected when you get to Hawaii. We don't litter here. We don't curse the ground. Everything is very sacred. You don't pick the flowers because that's just a part of the environment. You just take your pictures, you bless it, you say thank you for me being here, and then you move on with your business. Also, in the same token, it is an island. So if you are the type of person, or if you want to bring family, there's going to be a lot of thong bathing suits. Booty cheeks are going to be out. That is a norm in Hawaii. It's a custom. So please be aware that that is going to happen. If you don't want your children to be around that, then don't go to Hawaii. Go to probably Florida. But yes. So yeah, okay. And pay respect to the local people that are there. You know, like I always say, give tips, say thank you to people, because again, they are working their behinds off to make sure that you have a wonderful time, okay? And lastly, make sure you are COVID safe. Even if you are vaccinated, make sure you wear your mask over your nose and mouth. Hawaii is still on the mask. Everybody in the mainland might be removing their mask and 90% doing normal things, but Hawaii, they're still very serious about having your masks on in places and taking them off in other places. It does not matter if you're vaccinated, so just respect that, okay? Okay, everybody, well, that's all I have for this short, quick, and easy video on what to know in Hawaii. If there's any other questions you might want me to answer, let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I have more wonderful videos on the way. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye.